Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Chloe. I am the owner of the Blue Boot Boutique, and today we are just going to be looking through my crochet work in progresses. These are over 2 years of whips, and this was actually going to be in like a craft room reset video, but I decided to do it separate because I had a lot of footage for it. So I'm super excited and you guys can just hop right into it. Today I want to work through the lovely whips table thing. It's like a fish tank coffee table thing. So that's what we're gonna do because I need to get through it, and that is way too many things for a whip. Also guys, hang on, I don't know where to put you because the lighting's gonna be so bad down here. I got chosen for a tester call from Crochet Corner 0114, which I was literally just talking about her yesterday because I asked for advice from her. And she picked me for the panda pattern test, which I'm so excited for. That was one of the ones where I always want to do the pattern tests, but this one I was like really praying and hoping that I got it. I'm super excited about that. I think I'm gonna make it out of like burn gnat, so that'll probably be the next video. But I need to get finished clearing this thing out. And as I'm looking through it, guys, that's crazy. I'm sorry. That's Crochet Corner 0114's business card. This whole video is just going to be a fan page of Haley. Anyways, what I was saying is that I am making that video about using up all my Sweet Snuggles Light. And I am now realizing that there's a lot of Sweet Snuggles Light in here. So the basket's about to grow again. So I guess I'm just gonna go kind of like head first into this. A lot of this is like yarn in here, and I think every single time I go into this like whips basket thing, I always find more crochet hooks. I should have brought scissors over here because now I'm gonna have to get up and get them. And you guys are blocking the exit, so I'm gonna have to like step over you. Back so soon. I'm just gonna throw this part away. So here's some Sweet Snuggles Light. Yay. Honestly, I'm hoping that I can get through this entire container thing and I can put all my micro crochet stuff in here so that I can start to clear off that other shelf. I have a lot of granny squares because I was making a blanket, and I still do plan to finish that blanket. So I have some beautiful colors. Like, guys, come on. And I was actually writing up a pattern for this. So, and I definitely still plan to release it. I just need to finish it. And my sister is actually pattern testing it. I bought her like all the yarn for it and everything. She just needs to get to it as well. So, that's just gonna go right in there. All right, let's continue. There's so much yarn in here. Okay, a lot of this is like Naughty Ball scraps. Speaking of Naughty Ball, did you know that I was an affiliate for Naughty Ball? I will have a little link in my link tree for it, but you guys should definitely go check it out. Use code Chloe5 for 5% off, and it would mean the world to me. Thanks. A yellow Naughty Ball scrap. That's not even a scrap. Like, come on. And I believe this is actually Posh. I don't think this is Naughty Ball. This is Posh. But I still put it with Naughty Ball. I think this is Posh as well. I don't think Naughty Ball has this bright of a green color. This is Naughty Ball for sure. Naughty Ball. This is Posh. Naughty Ball again. Guys, I have a whole Naughty Ball stash in here at this point. I was so close to finishing this giant axolotl. Guys, I literally still have the TikTok draft saved of this, and it was because I ran out of stuffing and I couldn't stuff it anymore, so I had to stop, and then I just never picked it back up. I need to finish this. All I have left is the tail. This is an All From Jade pattern, and it's so cute. So I'm gonna have to finish that one. I have a ton of cats in here that still need their faces from that one challenge video I did. So there's a lot of them in here. Okay, my singing fish is just gonna get moved out of the way. I've got some power cords in here that were just like in the way from when I was moving around all of the furniture. Okay. I've got some Dreamland yarn. Another cat. A bandana for, I was gonna do like Humane Society. I was gonna make a ton for the Humane Society and drop them off there, but I wasn't very good at crocheting at the time, so like the ends aren't really weaved in that great. So I don't know. I think a lot of these fell, yeah, out of the bin. So I'm gonna get those here in a minute. I also have this red panda that needs its legs and it's done, but I think I'm just gonna throw this away. It was literally stuffed with yarn because I was on a cruise and I didn't have any more stuffing when I was working on this, and the head is like severely understuffed. So that's just gonna go in the trash. I have pieces to an elephant snuggler. I have all the legs and the tail done. I did like a little pink tail and then all the legs, so I'd like to complete that at some point. This one, I was making a halter top. This was my idea. And this was the like color scheme that I came up with. I was just switching like every row. It's very pretty. And I honestly don't know if that would fit me anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I think I'm honestly just gonna cut this, and I'm not gonna frog this because of all the color changes, which I know is wasteful, but I do not have the energy for all that. So I'm just gonna cut it here and throw this away. Random granny squares in here. It's so hard for me to throw granny squares away because eventually I will use them for something. I just don't know what. And here's another green color scheme that I had. I wanted to make some shorts. So there's that. I'm gonna take the stitch markers off this and throw this away as well, but I love green color schemes. I love this. This is so pretty. A random leg. I don't even know. I made this, was working on making this shawl for a friend in high school, actually, when I was in high school, and it was gonna be a graduation present, and I never finished it. I don't even know where the pattern is now, but that is such a stunning piece. And I think there's a note in there somewhere on what hook size I actually was using. I think it was like a 4.5 millimeter or something. But isn't that beautiful? I should just finish this and send it to her because this is so pretty. I'm gonna set this right here. Like, I feel like I put too much work into it. I have to finish that. There's no way that I can't. We've got this adorable dino. This dino has really pretty sinker eyes. I believe these are actually the ones from Crochet Corner 0114, shocker. And then the reason why I didn't finish this one was because this is all the yarn that I have left. So I would be able to finish up the head, but then the tail wouldn't be a thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the head with this color, and I'm gonna do the tail in red and do it like a little watermelon theme. I think would be really cute. And that way this little guy hopefully at least gets finished. He might not get a home, but he's still really cute. So I might do like, I might like cut out something with felt and make it like a little watermelon emblem to put like on there, on his little sweater. Here's another granny square. And another granny square. Another granny square. And another granny square. Oh, and another one. As you can see, I'm a granny square lover. I just have this random square of... Okay. I was working on this cat at a market. I got this far on it, went to go like glue the felt ties on, and they just kept falling off. And now I'm feeling it's very understuffed. My stitches look rough. I'm just gonna throw this away. The glue is also like all over it. Hands. A little foot. I was gonna make a cowboy axolotl, and I never got around to it. So this bear literally is almost completely done. Whoa! Is almost completely done. Its hood is done. I just have to literally put the eyes in, close up the head, and like shape the face and everything, and I'm done. I was working on this not that long ago. I had to wait for the right size eyes to come in, and my friend sent me a 30mm pair of eyes, so I'm probably going to use those. So that's a work in progress. Micro crochet thread in here for some reason. Micro crocheted snake. I need to just close this up and finish this off, but it's a very long snake. Here I was making this for my little sister because she loves like the beach and everything, and I wanted to try filet crochet, and I was making a jellyfish. I was thinking about just like folding it like this and doing like a little purse, but I don't know. But I have the graph still, and I was scratching it out, so I know where I left off, so I might continue this. And this is the yarn that I was using. Like it's like variegated, it changes colors, so like, come on. And another random tan body part. I don't know what my plan was with this, but here's another stitch marker. I think I've gotten like 6 stitch markers from this already, and already 3 crochet hooks. I wrote a dog pattern long time ago. And I never released it, but this is like the head of it. It was like a French bulldog, I think. Very detailed, lots of sewing went into this pattern, and that's honestly why I didn't write it up and release it. So I don't know, I'm so clingy to this because I also have the body of it. I don't remember how I would do it. I think I did it like this. Maybe I did. Maybe it's like this. I can't remember. I have the brown one. And it's actually the very first short that I posted on YouTube was the brown one, because it actually, you can turn it upside down and the tail has like accessories you can put on it, and you put it inside of a flower pot, so it's like a flower or a cactus or something like that. It was pretty cute. Acrylic scrap blanket. This one obviously didn't get finished either. I'd like to just use up some of the yarn I have up there. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad project, but I think for the sake of this, I'm just gonna...
That was what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
Throw this away, and then if I want to start another scrap blanket, I'll start another one, because I don't know what size hook I was using or even really the stitch. This is a playmat that I was making for my baby nephew. I was making him like a little farm playmat, so over here is like the little wheat field or cornfield, and then there's part of a road, and then there is like just a green grass field, another part of the road, and then some dirt. And I just figured he could like play with his little peoples on it, or like his tractors, because he has a lot of tractors. So I want to finish this. I do. This was a pattern test that I was doing, and I ran out of yarn and I couldn't finish it. And I feel really, really bad about it still to this day. But I held on to it because I was like, obviously I can finish it, but I'm gonna throw this away because I'm never gonna finish it, and I know that now. I have this red yarn because of a specific project that's in here. Here's the leg to that specific project. And here is the body to that specific project. I freehanded a little heart to put on the end. I did this entire thing in one night. I was on a 10-hour FaceTime with Aubrielle from Cozy Critter Crochet. I don't know why I've been messing up her name recently. I just like can't get it out. But I need to finish this. It'd be so cool finished. Henry the Hermit Crab pieces. I was market prepping and I just never like finished sewing them together. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies and 1 shell. So I just need to put the eyes in and sew the shell on, and I think that'd be super cute to have. So I'm gonna keep those. Sorry if this seems wasteful, guys. I literally have been holding on to these for literally over 2 years. So I'm just at the point where I'm tired of them and I need to get rid of stuff. I've also been holding on to this for over 2 years. It's Jack Skellington, if you couldn't tell. I was going to sew a backing on here and then just do like a scalloped edge around it. And I would still like to do that. I just need to go get the fabric for it, honestly. Blue Naughty Ball scrap. This like creamish color. Green. Naughty Ball in orange. Only a couple things I have left. I've got this Freddy Fazbear head and 2 ears. I was doing like a patchwork Freddy. And this is Crochet by Kitten Girls pattern. And I want to finish this because I want to get rid of my acrylic yarn. So I'm going to finish this eventually. I just need to get to it. I've also had that for like 2 years now. And lastly, the last 2 things in here was this dog pattern that I wrote. I'm throwing it away. And a extra anchor tentacle because I accidentally made an extra one when I made the other one. So I am going to head back to my other craft room makeover video now and put all my thread in there. Because I just now decided that this is going to be a separate video and I'm not going to put this in because I just filmed 20 minutes of footage. And that's plenty for one singular video. So, thank you guys for watching me clean out my work in progress bin. Over probably 2 years of work in progresses. And yeah, it's a mess, but it'll buff. I'm going to finish a lot of those today, hopefully. See ya! Bye! Make sure you have a great day! Oh, yeah. Sorry, my lighting is a little insane. Let me headbang this out real quick. I forgot to do it. Okay, anyways. So, let me see if I can get you guys a better angle. Hang on. I'm just gonna start stacking stuff and putting you guys on top. So this is probably gonna be a little risky, but you know what? Anyways, that's better. So, this cow and show that, oh, my foot is asleep. It's completely asleep. Oh.